It's not the same business as 10 years back. It's not as easy as you've done it 10 years back. So I think affiliates should evolve. They should look to find operators which are willing to cooperate in the same way, and which are open to cooperation in a more transparent and a more integrated manner. When it happens, then everyone's gonna be happy.
You're listening to 15-Minute Mastery, a show that empowers you with insights from leading iGaming experts to enhance your personal or business performance. The show is brought to you by the AI-powered data analytics platform Blask and supported by tech-driven affiliate and media company Already Media, Lala Stars, the leading casino partnership program, and Next.io, the world's iGaming community.
Hello and welcome back to 15-Minute Mastery. Today with co-host Dimitri Belenin, we're diving into the concept he has named Affiliate 2.0. We're here to explain how this new model aims to transform the affiliate landscape by prioritizing trust and credibility over quick conversions. So let's dive in, Dima.
Hey John, thanks a lot for having me.
You've stated that the current affiliate model is broken. You've published a lot of content about this. Can you elaborate on the key issues with the traditional affiliate approach in iGaming?
I think the affiliate industry is transactional by default. I mean, this is not really bad or good. It's just the way it is. So by transactional nature of this industry, not the industry, sorry, but the traffic source, I mean that most of the affiliates, the only thing they care about is just getting paid. I mean, and it happens for a reason. A lot of times affiliates were screwed. A lot of times affiliates, were shaved. And, there are so many big things happened with our industry in the past in regards to affiliation. So what happened essentially is affiliates, they only care about chasing short-term returns and not thinking about building a long-term sustainable revenue coming from the operators because they're scared, right? So, and this led to the point where affiliates, they have no idea what's going on with the user behavior on the operator side. So they think, all right, I'm spending, let's say X, means that I can charge for my CPA 2x or 40% on top of X, and this is how I make money. But no one is asking the question like whether the other side makes money, whether the payback period is within the comfortable range on the operator side, and what is the most comfortable model, based on the stage of the market entry of the operator or on his growth, how it sits within his marketing mix, right? Asking questions like this. So no one really cares on the affiliate side. So this is why I think, affiliate model has been there for a way too long and it's just outdated, right? And transactional nature of this model right now is not allowing it to scale and not allowing, most of the operators to build a long-term thinking, sustainable business at the same time. So they try to apply some of the shady techniques in order to, make the payback period sit within the comfortable range. So I do feel like the changes are needed. And like, as you mentioned, I keep talking about it, but I'm not only keep talking about it, we're, implementing some of the stuff I'm talking about. And, back in IGB a few weeks ago, we had a chat with a few first partners we've launched this model with, and they're insanely satisfied and happy. And yeah, we can talk about more how this model works a little bit later on, I guess.
And thinking about it from the user perspective as well, one thing you've said a lot in your content is how Affiliate 2.0 prioritizes trust and credibility, building a brand. How does that fundamentally change the affiliate game?
Yeah, I think if you look at the user journey, essentially, you got brand awareness, you got consideration, based on how complex is user journey. You could have either 3 or 5 or even 10 stages sometimes. So affiliation strongly sits within the consideration stage, where some of the users, they're already aware that the iGaming industry exists, and they're already aware that they can go and find a better bonuses, a better odds, a better operator based on their criteria. So this is where the affiliate sits. But at the same time, you can always go one level above in this user journey and go straight into the awareness stage, where affiliates based on the marketing mix and based on the keywords they're targeting, they can also start building brand awareness for the operator. And this is where I think the most sustainable and long-term model comes in place, where the affiliates are not just purely sending the players, but they're educating the players, they're building the niche, they're essentially allowing users to become more self-sophisticated and then come to the operator in a more prepared manner. So this is where I think the affiliate 2.0 model comes in place in such a perfect manner, where you're not only sending the player, but at the same time you're educating the player and making sure that his pass in the operator side on the operator side will be as smooth as possible. So one of the examples here, I think, if you're looking at the US affiliation these days, because I think this is the most complicated and one of the most competitive affiliate markets in the world, most of the affiliate companies there, they're not just a pure review websites. They're not just a pure content websites. These are brands. These are communities. These are multi-marketing mix affiliate products which are driving traffic and brand awareness to affiliate from the multiple angles. And this is where, essentially the deeper cooperation and trust comes in place between the affiliate and operator as well. So that's my take here.
Mm-hmm. And obviously this impacts multiple traffic verticals, SEO, PPC and media. But how does Affiliate 2.0 approach each of these differently compared to like a more traditional affiliate approach?
Yeah, I think, going back to the same concept of the user journey, the brand awareness bit is quite tough to achieve with the traditional review website, because you need to target a different set of keywords, right? And some of the keywords which are sitting on the top of the funnel, they're less transactional and less commercial keywords. What it means that you're driving a traffic which will never be converted directly and via the last click attribution model, which essentially where the affiliates are making money. So for affiliates, it's very hard to understand, first of all, how to monetize this kind of traffic, because they usually work on the performance marketing side, and on the operator end, sometimes it's even a different team handling such a type of traffic, because it's being paid differently, being attributed differently, and most importantly, in all the dashboards on the operator side, it's being shown differently. So in that case, even when an affiliate is getting this kind of traffic, and it's kind of traffic which is very hard to get, then they have to think, all right, how we monetize it, how do we measure the performance? And this is something which is becoming tougher. But like as I mentioned, with this model, everyone has to be more educated. Both of the sides, they need to understand more about how to operate in the new environment, and how brand awareness bit plays a role in the whole user journey impact, and how to measure it, and then how both of the sides should be paying and receiving money for it. And then the consideration bit is usually just a very transactional one way forward. When the player comes to the website, he just clicks on the link and it just goes to some operator's website which he selected, and then he's gone forever in most of the cases, because the affiliates, they don't have a strong brand, means that there is no user retention, the users are not coming back, they're not using this product any longer, and the social media presence is also zero, means that they won't be able to anyhow get a notification or any warning that there is new content on the website, etc., because there is no retention element in build anyhow. So, and then in that case, if you're thinking about this consideration stage, there has to be a more creative and even more technologically driven way on how to get these players back, how to build a multi-channel attribution, how to retain the user, how to get them back. And this is also goes down straight to the consideration bit, where advocacy and loyalty bit, where you start acquiring contacts of the end user, so then you build engagement on your side as an affiliate, and then you keep him engaged on your side. We've run a lot of experiments in regards to the techniques like this, and I feel like it's driving a massive improvement on the retention bit, sometimes even up to 30% on a certain market. So I kept saying about it, and this is where we feel like some of the operators we work with, either on already media or traffic squad side, they're getting more satisfied with the traffic we're sending, because it's gone through a new approach where we don't really send the traffic via hybrid or CPA model, but at the same time we integrate with operator on a more granular and deeper level, where we understand more about the user behavior. We understand more about the LTV, the bet size, the deposit size, etc. So then we can understand on our end, which kind of marketing campaigns these users came from, which kind of levers we can use on our end in order to be able to make the worst looking guys, make them look as the better looking guys on the operators end. So, and including many things like this. So I do feel like the massive change should come, especially with the Google not really allowing SEO guys to go to the top in an easy manner. When PPC is also going through a very dramatic change in the conversion funnel and things like this. This is where I think every affiliate in the market should now start paying more attention to every single user on the website and think on how to maximize the value of every single click coming to the website.
And you've touched upon it very briefly, but how does the affiliate model benefit operators compared to the traditional model? Why should an operator prioritize working with someone adopting this new approach compared to someone who is more transactional?
Yeah, so that's a very good but very straightforward question and answer. So, working on the operator side for almost 5 years, I realized one thing. If affiliate has no idea about the quality of the traffic in a deep and granular manner, it leaves him a huge room for bargain and huge room for manipulation. So in the heart of affiliate 2.0 model sits a very interesting concept around revenue generation. We not just want to drive traffic, we want to understand more about the user behavior, so then we can improve it on our end. It's not just us sending you traffic and getting CPA back. It's about us understanding more about the nature of the traffic and its quality, so then we can improve it. So for the operator, if you can answer this question in a very simple manner, it's more about getting your payback sorted in a very more performance-driven manner. So you're not just looking at the traffic which you paid for and then its traffic remains the same over a longer run. It's not like that. You received the traffic, we got the feedback, we've improved the traffic, so you received a better traffic, right? And it's getting better and better and better. So for the operator, essentially, the amount of money they paid in the first months is becoming less. They're going to be paying for the same traffic in the second months, and obviously ROI will be dramatically improved. So as I mentioned, on a very short run, we've noticed an uplift of up to 30% in terms of the ROI of the same marketing campaigns, just because we've done some optimization on our end. So I think essentially operators are maximizing their marketing spend, improving their payback period, and getting more money in terms of the GGR and revenue than before with the previous model.
Okay, awesome. And just to wrap this up, looking into the future, how do you see the Affiliate 2.0 model evolving the broader iGaming affiliate landscape in the coming years?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's the same in every niche in every industry in the world. If you're not evolving and you're moving slower than the rest of the market, you're essentially gonna die. So that's what's gonna happen here. If you're not adapting to the new reality as an affiliate and you keep chasing the same huge paybacks you used to have before, it means that no one's going to work with you tomorrow. And this is what's happening with some of the biggest affiliates right now. They're losing its previous precious reputation, and in our industry, losing the reputation is the worst thing which can happen with you. So I think the market should evolve with the new reality of marketing channels, the way they feel right now, the way the performance marketing works, and Facebook, Google. I'm not just talking about some of the major ones, and obviously all the smallest ones. This rule is also applicable there. But if you're not evolving, then the future not gonna look bright for you tomorrow. And I think affiliates, they should learn a lot. It's not the same business as 10 years back. It's not as easy as you've done it 10 years back. So I think affiliates should evolve. They should look to find operators which are willing to cooperate in the same way, and which are open to cooperation in a more transparent and a more integrated manner. When it happens, then everyone's gonna be happy. So that's my take here.
That's awesome, Dimitri, and thanks again as always for sharing those insights. I think there's a lot of great information there for the audience, and they're going to get a lot of value from this.
Awesome, thanks a lot, John.